What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? So we got a great quote here today from Esther Hicks. We want to talk about influences and things that are hindering us when we're in our law of attraction, when we're in our law of allowing, when we're in our creative mode, when we are projecting and constructing our new in our expected, our wanted future. All right. So let's get into it. Quote of the day. You are negatively influenced by two major hindrances. One is the influence of others, the other is the influence of your old habits. Esther Hicks, Abraham. Song of the day. What's Up Danger by Blackway and Black Caviar. So, when we want to step outside of our comfort zone and begin to create, we have started to take the appropriate steps toward our goals and what we want to achieve. These are not the hard steps, as many people may think. Taking that first step is not what's difficult. What's difficult is taking the next one and the next one and the next one after that. And the reason why is because the minute we open our mouths, the minute we construct our thoughts, the minute we start to order our steps into what we want to create, what we want to achieve, somebody or something is going to have something to say. Somebody from the peanut gallery. Somebody wants to put in their 2 cents. Someone wants to influence or tell you what you can and can't be. And you know what? Sometimes that someone is yourself. My biggest opponent, my biggest combatant is the voice in my back of the head, the voice in the back of my head that says, what if? What if it doesn't go well? What if you're embarrassed? What if you're made to look like a fool? And what if you just prove all the doubters right? What if you show them that you're not able to do it, that you're not the man? That is the voice right there that'll keep a lot of people from trying and doing anything. I don't know how you would overcome that. I don't know what steps you would take, but I can tell you what I do. I tell that voice, we've already done that. We've already embarrassed ourselves. We've already proved some of the doubters right. We've already gone after things and failed. But you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to let that dictate how we live the rest of our life. We're not going to sit here and say that their influence over my life is greater than my own influence over my life. You know, to go back to anime, one of the reasons I love the Uchiha clan so much is because of their symbol. It's a fan. For the longest time, I didn't know what that symbol was that Sasuke was walking around wearing on his shirt. I was like, what is that? And then when it gave the backstory and let us know that it's a fan, and the fan flame fuels and fans the flames. Oh yeah, this is when I start to believe that I was an Uchiha. This is when I started to represent and identify as a Uchiha, because that right there is what I'm talking about. That voice in your head is only going to be as strong as you let it be. See, you have the fan in your hand. You get to decide if you're going to fan the flame of doubt or fan the flame of courage. We can talk about others all the time. And if you watch my videos, I talk about others that you hang around with quite a bit. And the reason why is because if you want to change your habits, three things that you change right away, right? Is the people that you're around, the places that you go around, and the things that you do. You do those things automatically, and those habits will begin to change. But to keep those habits changing, to stay in that mode, we have to dig deep and do the inner work. Yes, changing our outside is part of the process, but that is not the only process. That voice in your head is very, very powerful. It will make you jump out of bed in the morning and tackle the day, or you will limp out into the world and get knocked over because of the influence, because of the expectations you have already set on yourself. You can have so many opportunities, So many people could see you in such a great light. You could be in such an awesome position, but you yourself have cast this shadow over it, so everything seems gray. We can go into this more deeply in other videos, and we can go into this in other times, but the main message that I want to send today is say something kind to yourself today. Tell yourself something that you're proud of. I guarantee you have at least 5 things to be proud of. Hey, you woke up this morning. That's the first thing. Hey, you know what? I'm able to understand and evaluate where I can do better. That's another blessing. Some people don't understand that. Hey, you know what? Even though this situation happened and or this person did this thing, I'm blessed to know the truth because I could have gone the rest of my life living in this lie under this influence, but now at least I know the truth. There are so many things to be grateful for, so many things to be blessed for. And if we start with gratitude, if we start with the things that are positive, if we start with the things that we do have control of, I guarantee you, you will find more opportunities, more gratefulness, more power as the day builds. The momentum will go, it's going to grow. Now you have to decide, what do you want that momentum to be growing to? Positive momentum or a negative one? If it's a negative one, put a stop to it right now. Tell that voice in your head, yes, those things might have happened. Yes, those things might occur, but I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure things turn out the way that I want them to be. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.